More than 80% of the ocean remains unexplored. It's a vast, dark frontier that covers most of our planet, yet we know more about the surface of Mars than the world beneath the waves. But there are a few places we've measured, and these stand out as the deepest points on Earth. These are the top 10 deepest places in the ocean. Number 10, the Izu Ogasawara Trench. Just south of Japan lies the Izu Ogasawara Trench, plunging to a depth of nearly 9,800 meters. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. This trench is part of a tectonic boundary where the Pacific Plate dives beneath the Philippine Sea Plate, creating not only one of the deepest trenches in the world, but also one of the most geologically active. Very few scientific expeditions have studied this area, and the creatures that may live here remain almost entirely unknown. The isolation and crushing pressure make it one of the ocean's final frontiers. Number 9, the Sunda Trench. Off the coast of Indonesia stretches the Sunda Trench, reaching about 7,700 meters deep. While it's not the deepest on this list, it's one of the most historically significant. This trench is linked to massive earthquakes and tsunamis, including the catastrophic 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami that affected millions of lives. The Sunda Trench reminds us that these hidden depths are not only fascinating, but also directly connected to events on the surface that shape human history. Number 8, the South Sandwich Trench. Located in the South Atlantic Ocean near the South Sandwich Islands, this trench drops to 8,400 meters. Few ships pass over these icy waters, and storms here can be as intense as anywhere on Earth. The trench is formed by the South American Plate, subducting beneath the small South Sandwich Plate. Because of its remote location, the trench is rarely explored, but its extreme cold and depth make it a natural laboratory for studying life under some of the harshest conditions imaginable. Number 7, the Puerto Rico Trench. This is the deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean, reaching about 8,400 meters. It runs north of Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic and is notorious for its seismic activity. Scientists believe it could be the site of future massive earthquakes and tsunamis that would affect the Caribbean and even the U.S. East Coast. Despite the danger, it is also a place of beauty, underwater mountains, steep cliffs, and an abyss that holds secrets we've only just begun to uncover. Number 6, the Japan Trench. Off the coast of Japan lies the Japan Trench, descending to around 8,500 meters. This trench is infamous for producing some of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded, including the 2011 Tohoku earthquake that triggered the devastating tsunami and Fukushima disaster. The trench is not only geologically active, but also biologically fascinating. In recent years, robotic explorers have recorded strange deep-sea creatures living here, organisms that endure crushing pressure, no light, and near-freezing water. Number 5, the Kuril-Kamchatka Trench. Running parallel to the Kuril Islands and the Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia, this trench plunges to more than 10,500 meters. The waters here are some of the coldest in the Pacific Ocean. With strong currents, sub-zero temperatures, and incredible depth, the trench represents one of the harshest environments on Earth. Scientists believe unique microbial life may thrive here, organisms that could even help us understand how life might survive on icy worlds like Europa, a moon of Jupiter. Number 4, the Kermadec Trench. Just northeast of New Zealand lies the Kermadec Trench, over 10,000 meters deep. What makes it remarkable is the diversity of life found here. Despite the immense pressure, more than 1,000 times what we experience at sea level, scientists have discovered amphipods, snailfish, and other bizarre species thriving in the darkness. The trench is a reminder that even in the most extreme environments, life finds a way. For researchers, the Kermadec is like a window into an alien ecosystem. Number 3, the Philippine Trench. Also called the Mindanao Trench, this massive underwater valley sinks to about 10,500 meters. It's one of the most mysterious places on the planet, simply because so little research has been conducted there. Located in a region prone to typhoons and strong currents, expeditions are dangerous and costly. Yet this trench may hold some of the keys to understanding the Earth's tectonic activity in Southeast Asia. The Philippine Trench is not just deep, it is a symbol of how much we still have to learn about our oceans. Number 2, the Tonga Trench. In the South Pacific lies the Tonga Trench, nearly as deep as the Mariana Trench itself. At almost 11,000 meters, it's one of the few places on Earth where the ocean floor drops into near bottomless darkness. Recently, scientists discovered that the Tonga Trench is one of the fastest converging tectonic boundaries on the planet. This means the seafloor here is sinking incredibly fast in geological terms, making it one of the most dynamic and dangerous places under the sea. Number 1, the Mariana Trench, Challenger Deep. Finally, the deepest known point on Earth, the Mariana Trench, and within it, the Challenger Deep. At almost 11,000 meters below sea level, it's so deep that if you dropped Mount Everest inside, its peak would still be submerged by more than a mile of water. Only a handful of human-occupied submarines have ever reached the bottom, including explorer James Cameron in 2012. What lies at the very bottom is still largely unknown. Strange, gelatinous creatures and microbial life survive in total darkness under pressures that would crush steel. Challenger Deep is the ultimate symbol of how little we know about our planet, and a reminder that Earth's greatest mysteries aren't in space, they're right here, beneath the waves. From the Mariana Trench to the Izu Ogasawara, these trenches reveal a hidden world more alien than anything we've imagined. They are places of crushing pressure, total darkness, and yet, life. Exploring them may one day unlock the secrets of how life began, and whether it can exist on worlds beyond our own.